Coming up on Cincinnati. A nice Caroline. I do not like the fact that I took this route. Yes, I get to see the cities, but my time is all off. It is about 5:45, middle of the week. Look at all the traffic leaving Cincinnati. Ooh. Not a good idea. Got about 3 hours and 45 minutes left to get to Akron. Well, I hope my camera's good. I didn't really check it beforehand. There's no way to find out now. Okay. Alright, so oh shoot. I gotta get over. I didn't realize it. Come on, car. Come on, car. Thank you. Oh, you were getting over too. I guess we're both just in the wrong. I was a little bit confused. Oh, now I'm on the bottom side of the bridge going into Cincinnati. You know, I took another video, I was on the top side. Now I'm on the bottom side of this nice bridge. And the Bengals practice stadium. I gotta go through Columbus. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Oh, those, look at that old school, classical building. Look, a church. There's the Packard Stadium again. I did come through one night and the game was going on. Alright. Keeping right to Columbus. Get it. Going through the bridge again. I mean, not the bridge, the tunnel. All right, let's get woed down to 40. All right, we're good. We're gonna turn on our lights going through the tunnel. Should I honk the horn going to so childish. Yeah, let me get over. Hard Rock Cafe, Cincinnati. This is when you're going this way, it's all uphill too. Not too bad, but enough to where if I had a heavier load, it would be pretty annoying. some sunflower seeds. I don't know. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not in that. And see what I mean? I'm down to like 52 again. So I should have stayed in 9th the whole climb. But it's just like I'm so light. I go over 55. I go over I come up the hill too fast. And then I go bogged down pretty bad. I go down the hill too fast. But yeah, I'm gonna stay right here because people are getting in on and off the highway, and I want to be able to maintain my speed. Next lives here. Next lives here. Well, what's next? What's next? Whoa. I just saw somebody almost... Alright, truck, what you doing over there? Wonder if I picked that up. Almost swerved into the trailer. Pay attention. I'm not moving. I usually see at least one J-Rail truck through this area. Probably past one. There was so much traffic on the other side. I'm not really paying attention. I'd be in La La Land on my side of the road when it comes to like identifying other trucks. Especially like everybody has a white truck. Everybody. So I kind of want, when I become an owner-operator, I'm trying to think of what color I want. Maybe a red, big red truck. Silver Bullet. The White Ranger. The Blue Ranger. Or maybe they might put me in one of those veteran trucks and I got red, white, and blue. That would be interesting. Support the troops. I guess I want to come to Cincinnati at least once and like spend some time down here. Looks pretty interesting. When it's warm, let's put that out there. When it's actually warm, it's about 87 today. Shorts are rising. It's not too bad. All right, minivan, do not do it. Don't you dare. Thank you. But yeah, I want to come up to Cincinnati. You know, again, I'm still hunting down where I'm gonna live. I don't think it would be Cincinnati or anywhere north of Tennessee, and it definitely wouldn't be Tennessee. Maybe have a vacation home up here. I don't know. Cause man, I just left Nashville. No thank you. But yeah, I don't. So it was about midnight last night. I was on the phone with a friend and I had about 5 miles to make my determination on whether or not I wanted to take the back road highway, the Bluegrass Parkway area, or if I wanted to go through Memphis, Nashville, Louisville. And I don't know what it was in my brain that said, you know, we're just gonna go through Memphis. And I was off my normal schedule, so it was harder to find parking at night. I had to get creative. I will say that. I did not find a parking spot. Actually, there was a parking spot, so it was 2 parking spots open next to each other. So I was like, oh, okay. And it's on my driver's side, so it should be an easy back. And then I know, oh man, we're stopping. And then I noticed that there was, I noticed that one of the trucks on the passenger side had he was a car hauler, and he had like a car sticking way out front. And I'm like, man, okay, can I get in there? So I started my turn. I think I was gonna try to do a 45. No, not a 45. I was gonna try to do a 90, but I was really gonna try to do a button hook. And I started coming around to it, and I just couldn't get in there. That car was sticking out too. Get in your lane, dude. You know what? Woman, get off. Get in your lane. Man, this lane ends. Oops. Don't I feel like a freaking idiot? Come on, Swift. Swift is Swift. Let me in. Alright. Let's give him a little flashy flash. Thank you, Swift. Because Oops. I'm gonna get it in gear, Swift. Okay. But yeah. I forgot what I was saying. I totally forgot. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, that parking situation. So I couldn't get in there. I was like, man, there was 2 of them. It would have been an easy spot to get into, but it also lets me know why at 1 o'clock in the morning those 2 spots were open, and that was why. So instead of risking it and making it look into a thing, I decided, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep riding around until I find something. And I didn't find anything, so I had to get creative. So it was at a Pilot, and they had a pull off driveway, long driveway for the maintenance bay. So I saw a truck like up closer, so I was like, I'm just gonna pull behind him. I mean, it's the only option I have. And then I didn't realize it when I got in there that was a one-way thing. So if you pull up in there the next morning, you got to go through the bay or figure out how you're gonna back out. But I was like, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I've driven for like 10 hours and 45 minutes. Like, I don't want to deal with it. I'll deal with it in the morning. And then I'll just, because generally speaking, by the time I woke up, the parking lot, I mean, the truck stop is starting to empty anyway, and I had a bunch of hours left. So then I drove around. Okay, so what was it, about 8, 9 o'clock? I think it was. One of the maintenance guys came over, and luckily I was sitting up front by that time. I was doing something, and my 8 hours was almost up. It was literally like 5-6 minutes till it'd be up. He came over, he was like, hey, do you need any assistance or anything? Like, you're trying to get into the bay, and if you are, our computers are down. I was like, no, I'm just sitting here. He's like, all right, well, I can walk you through the bay, because another truck was already up there. So, and then somebody had pulled in behind, 2 trucks had pulled in behind me, so we were like blocking everything. So yeah, he let me, he helped me move forward, and then through over like the, what's it called? You go into the bay and it has the hole in the middle. Can't remember the hole in the middle. So he like got ground guided me over that. And I went to go park, and I don't know why I was in 3rd gear. I should have just creeped, and whoever's gonna behind me just gonna have to deal with it. So I started creeping. I put it in a third gear. When I went down this hill, I didn't know the hill was there. I went down the hill and I went over 5 miles per hour, and I went into drive on my clock at 7 hours and 59 minutes. So I never clicked over to 8 hours, so where I could have did my 8-2 split. And so what did that mean? I had to sit there for another 2 hours at this truck stop. I called safety and they're like, yeah, no, there's nothing we can do about it. You got into your drive, like, can't edit that. And I was like, yeah, I kind of figured. But I was like, what options do I have? Do I have to sit here for 10 hours? Or can I, like, what can I do? He's like, oh, you just probably have to sit there for another 2 hours. Your clocks are reset and you keep going about your day. I only wasted 1 minute of drive time, literally less than a minute. But that's what it was, and sat there for another 2 hours, which gave me some time to work on some videos, get some extra rest, because I knew that I was going to be doing a 8-9 hour drive. So I should get to Akron around 9:30. I've been driving for 6 hours now. Yeah, so I've been about 9, total of 9 hours of driving. But looking back on it, you know, you gotta do stuff trial and error. You gotta learn one way or the other. I'm never going this way again. I'm never going this way again. Promise you that. If there's an option. Because, yes, the other route adds 40 minutes to the trip. I've looked at it, it adds 40 minutes to the trip, but you're gonna also hit this traffic that you're not gonna hit out there. So does it really add 40 minutes? Because traffic could add 40 minutes. I'd rather just be able to maintain my speed for X amount of time than worry about, am I gonna hit this traffic at 3 o'clock or 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the afternoon, in the evening, excuse me. So yeah, that was that. Lesson learned. I've done it before, but I didn't account for truckisms. I didn't account for traffic. I didn't account for the accidents I passed. 40 minutes on a less traveled highway is worth it in the long run. Probably would have got here sooner. Probably would have recalculated due to all this. But I know the reason. The other reason why was there were more truck stops within the area that I wanted to stop at. But again, we're stopping again. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. Because this is annoying when I could have went a different way. It's gonna happen. Luckily, I'm gonna find the positive in this. I don't have to hit Columbus. Okay, so I didn't hit Nashville with bad traffic. I didn't hit Nashville at a bad time. I think I got around Nashville around 12. I think it was around 12. Louisville, okay, I did get some traffic. Cincinnati, I mean, you're seeing it. It's stop and go. What were you guys doing right there? That was close. So Louisville, yeah, this is still, at least we're still moving. Louisville, we came to a complete stop. Getting on to, I think it was 71 off of 260, or getting on to 264 and then 71 again. That was pretty bad. Dead stop. And then all the trucks trying to get on to 264, the cars exiting. It was like trying to do like that. It was pretty bad. So I can live with this. So, oh, and then the positive of it, like, yeah, I haven't seen these cities in a little bit. In the daytime again. It's been about a month since I've been down through this way. About a month. Nothing's changed. Definitely not worth it. But we made it through all of that, safe, sound, and secure. Oh man, I was driving, and on the other side of the highway, I heard well, I was just driving. I was on the phone with a friend, and I heard what sounded like a cannon going. I was like, pow! I'm like, what in the world? Now, once again, I'm looking at my truck, because I'm like, not again. I do not want another blowout. And this was right outside Nashville, I think it was. Just pow! It was really loud. And I look over, and on the other side of the highway, a truck had a trailer tire blew out, and it was loud, and my windows was up. So I imagine that's how loud it was when mine happened. Yeah, I don't know if mine exploded or if I just had a retread come off. I think I just had a retread come off. It wasn't as dramatic as that. That thing was loud. It scared me, and I'm on the other side of the highway. We were going about 65 on this side, and I was just like, what? But yeah, it's some adventure every day. Some adventure. Let's see, 217 miles. So another way that I calculate my mileage that I'm going, so yes, the GPS does it for you, but you still kind of got to know how to do it yourself. And it really comes into play more so when you're not using GPS, not when you're driving, maybe not. It's just knowing like, hey, this is X amount of miles away from me. Okay, cool. Well, how long is it going to take you to get there? Without going into your GPS and all this other stuff. So a good way of doing, a good rule of thumb is for just average in 62 miles per hour should be roughly about what you average speed with traffic going down to 55, 68, passing people, slowing down. 62 miles per hour, just put that in as the average speed. So I would take 216 miles that I have remaining and divide that by 62, whatever that number is here, is how long it should take me, roughly 3 hours and some change to get to where I'm going. Now, my truck is governed at 68, so if I have like, let's say 20 miles to get somewhere, I'm not gonna use that. Let's say I have 215 miles now, and I calculate that. I know the slowest I will be going is 62 roughly, or the average. But if I'm able to maintain about 68 the whole way, I know I'm gonna get there a couple minutes faster, so I can easily make it to that destination at the time that is there. GPS knows the speed limit. I need to know if I can make it there. And then that doesn't account for, again, traffic coming to a stop, things like that. But all in all, that's the best way that I use. I learned it from my trainer. I don't know if that's per the book, whatever. But that's the tool that I use out here to know if I can make it to my destination. And it works. I'm always popping up the calculator, seeing how far it can go. I suck at math, so calculator. Oh, what's going on? It says 2 lanes. I wanted to get over. And now I'm getting freight lined. I could have got over. Well, it doesn't matter that he's getting over because there's nowhere to go. Been there, buddy. And as a Tesla owner, get out of the way. It's always a little bit frustrating when cars don't go the speed limit. Like, I get it. I'm governed at a certain speed. Oh, and now he is definitely riding his tail. I'm gonna let these 2 guys go. I ain't got time. Oh, those are some cool lights. I like his trailer lights. Yeah, no problem, buddy. Yeah, I did let you through. You knew it. What are y'all doing over here? Please don't hit each other. Alright, cool. Now I can gain my speed. But yeah, those are some cool trailer lights. What are y'all doing? Come on now. Squeeze in between. Somebody's holding up everybody. People start getting impatient too. All the traffic, like I like my 2-3 o'clock in the morning. It be so chill out here. Chill. Nobody's impatient because nobody's on the road. But 6 o'clock, people getting off work. I want to go home. I'm mad at life. I'm tired. People go from across 2 lanes. That was come on, Jeep. Come on, buddy. Thank you. Car, you. Come on, people. Come on. But yeah, I do not like when cars go below the speed limit. It's okay if they go the speed limit, but when cars are going below the speed limit, it bunches them up with trucks. And we have, like, you know, our safety camera that goes off. Like, here I am catching these guys, and NFI is gonna have to let me in, buddy. Thank you. When they go to speed limit, it bunches the trucks up, and we're trying to maintain a certain speed because when we get slowed down, it takes us a lot longer than a car to get up to speed. And I don't know what it is about Priuses, but people in Priuses, for some reason, do not know where the gas pedal is. Maybe because it's a hybrid, I don't know, but they do not move. I passed a Prius the other day 8 times. 8 times, the same car. Like, at one point in time, you know, because you'll have impatient truckers too. I can't do much about it because I was stuck at my speed. You'll have impatient truckers. There were 3 trucks surrounding a Prius, and we're all pretty much stuck because they wouldn't slow up to let the other truck pass them. You couldn't get into the left lane to get by them, and we just got this barricade around a Prius. And it's just like, how is that comfortable to drive like that? It's not, I know it's not comfortable for me in the truck, but how is that comfortable for you in a car? One, the wind and turbulence that comes off the back of these trucks is annoying. So if you've ever gotten up on the back of a truck, the turbulence is enough to just be like, you know what, I'm gonna pass this truck. 2, like, I personally, if I'm in a car, you see that red and white tape on the bottom of that bumper? That's the DOT bumper. That is steel. That truck comes to a stop and you hit that thing, that's like hitting a brick wall or hitting a wall. Oh, come on, guy, let me over a little bit, let me over a little bit. Oh, there's a tire, I missed it. Police on the side. There's a lot going on right now. Let him in, let him in, let him in. And this is why people get mad and people get hit on the side of the road. This car that's next to me does not get over. That cop should give him a ticket for riding There's plenty of room in front of me. That's how people get hit on the side of the road. Get over. There was plenty of room behind me too. Shame, shame, shame. Anything could happen.